All right, hello everyone. All right, so this is for the earth signs, right? This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, all right? So I recently started filming just by the elements, and this to me is really good so that I get the videos up. It doesn't take all day. So you're not missing out anything. It's just really good. And it's good to see what your element is going through too, you know. I mean, it's a good deal. So we're going to start off with Taurus, all right, the home, right? So make sure that you watch the full moon video because there's a lot to be said about Taurus. So that one is going to be uploaded before all of these March 2020 zodiac readings. Okay, so you can see your astrology and see what's going on there. Okay, and see how you can utilize the energy for this month. Okay, I have the Zen cards right here, so we're going to pull on those. So what I found, and I hope you guys aren't hearing that sound too much, but what I found is that a lot of the zodiac signs may not relate right away to what is being said for their particular sign. It all depends on the week you were born. Okay, so I love this. I got this from a girlfriend of mine. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous. I love it. All right. All right, so let's see first. What's the energy for you guys in March? What is the energy? I'm still loving this. Okay. For this March, Earth sign. So see what you relate to, okay? This row, or the third, okay? So Taurus, the energy for you is really putting your best foot forward. Some of you will be experiencing a surge of happiness and feeling like you're on your right path, feeling like you are living your purpose and really taking advantage of your life, of the opportunities that you have rather than being kind of shy or being kind of afraid. It's kind of like coming out of that shell from the reading last month, right? So it's you really forming even tighter bonds for your family as well, and really knowing your life purpose, and even some of you getting on a new path of work or looking at your life in a different way. Okay, some of you are just feeling very inspired and feeling like you want to live your best life right now. For others, you might relate to a little bit of each. Okay, for others, this is going through a heartache. It's really, someone that. For some of you, it's losing someone that really mattered to you, really finding the strength. And for some of you, it's incorporating more femininity into your life, like understanding something from the other person's point of view. And I think you guys can receive like a lot of information, especially from a woman in your life, right? So the Queen of Wands, and it's really making the best out of your situation. And I feel that a lot of you were experiencing a lot of unnecessary fighting or competition or like ego-based feelings in that relationship. Okay, for others, it was more of travel was a big issue. Okay, and maybe there was some form of loss, death in that experience with the person. Some of you just didn't know how to manage what you were experiencing at the time, okay? And feeling like you weren't finished doing something and then you were presented with something new and then that kind of just threw you off. So what you have to do now is start to put yourself first, okay? And work through, some of you have to work through a loss, like a death, okay? Or it could be like, something ended, okay? And you really have to find yourself and find your balance again and work through that. For some of you, you kind of have to either physically change around the place where you live or move for some of you, okay? So Taurus, let's see what Zen card is offering you. Okay, unity. Unity. Okay, so unite. Unity. So unity. Unite all things. When all of your energies are going in the same direction, great things will happen. When you unify others, success is assured. Work in harmony with the way, and all things will flourish. Right. So I feel like a strong message for all of you is the Ten of Cups. It's like really having a strong family, but not just a strong family where you're putting up with garbage. You can be selective in who you let in your circle as family. You know, I met someone and they were going through a hard time, and I was like, you know, deciding with family, and it's like, you know, there has to be a mutual respect there. You can't just be there just to give, and then there's only taking, or it doesn't matter if it's a family member or friends, like, oh, you have to be this way, else you can't be a part of the family, you can't be around that person, and that's just not a right way to be. So some of you have to really live your life purpose. Others, you have to make the best out of what you have. You know, make lemonade out of lemons. And others, you have to just carve a new path for yourself, grieve what you need to grieve, and then move forward. You know, it's not an easy road path, but it can be done. But overall, the strong message for all of you Taurus is to live your life purpose, right? Really be true to, this month is about you being true to yourself, and because spring is coming up, a lot of people are feeling like, hey, I need to make this swift change in my life for myself. You know? Okay, Virgo, let's see what you guys are cooking. Okay. Feel this one. Okay, so for some of you guys, it's about the way you manage yourself and how you see yourself and how you want to be seen. Okay, so this is going to be a strong month for you to have a rebirth of self. You know, a rebirth of self. There's also the others judging you, so try not to judge yourself too harshly, and really be like the Queen of Swords. Really use your words more in a subtle way, but still powerful, that brings about the message you want, whether it's you trying to get a new job or you having some kind of goal that you have for yourself. Okay, so Judgment, Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords. For others, you guys are dealing with moving or traveling or going on this big change in your life that's going to manifest in new ideas for yourself, okay? But again, you're going to more use your word in a strong way, but with more compassion, okay? So if there's a move that you want to do or traveling that you want to do, you have to use your words in a way that is going to carry you to where you want to go. Okay, very important. So your words are going to be very powerful to move you from A to B, what you want to do. And you can share your vision, your ideas with others. That's fine, but not with a lot of people. It's someone that can offer you good advice. Okay. For others, it's going to be a lack of energy, a lack of creativity, or for some of you, it's not conforming to someone to make them like you or to really go with the flow. It's more of flipping the script, thinking outside the box for yourself regarding your work. So if you're feeling forced to do a type of work that you don't want to do, you might want to change your mind on that, because something new is going to come into your life. Okay. Middle row is the Chariot, King of Cups, and Two of Wands. The third row is King of Wands reversed, Eight of Coins, and the Sun card. So something better is going to come for you, come into your life. So you don't feel like you have to ever go pick that one thing. Okay. So, oh wow, Virgo, forgiveness. Forgive yourself and everyone around you. When you forgive others, you are the one who feels pain. When you are the one who feels pain. Through forgiveness, all pain disappears, okay? So when you judge others, you're the one that feels the pain. So don't waste your time on what other people are thinking about you. Virgos are very strong in turn, I know that. But what you don't like to show is that you care what someone else thinks. If this person matters to you, or if you thought that, oh, this person wouldn't think this way, you know, and don't hold on to it. You know, a lot of times you distance yourself from that person because you're so hurt. But, you know, sometimes people say things and then they regret it afterwards and they didn't mean it to come out that way. So don't hold on to it. Just stay focused and look forward on the plan that you have for yourself. Okay, the main thing is how you're going to present yourself. So whatever it is that you're going through, you're really thinking, how am I going to present myself? That's like the overall message for all Virgos. It's like presenting yourself. Okay, it's kind of like and really look at and really study like the 10th house in astrology and see where that is in your birth chart, and that will give you guys some guidance in your personal birth chart, but also on the full moon and the new moon. Check out what your 10th house is doing, if that is something that's important to you. And your opposite sign, right, is Pisces. So always look at what's going on in Pisces and pull in on that energy on the full moon and new moon, whether you're meditation or even if you have to write down an affirmation for yourself. That can really help you to manifest whatever goals that you want. You see, this tarot reading and meditation, it all ties in because we're using these tools to better ourselves and make us focus and ultimately, you know, win and enjoy our life. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's up? All right, Capricorn. So, for some of you Capricorn, it will be making a decision, good old-fashioned decision. For others, it would be putting yourself on the right path. For others, it would be really trying to find your space in this world, or moving or coming out of some form of transition of not having a homelessness, okay? So the first row is about you moving towards your life purpose, okay, Capricorn? Some of you are moving towards your life purpose, but there's still in your mind some kind of old programming, okay? The star, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant. So there's this old programming, but you know that you're like the master of your existence, okay? And you have to pick the best. When you get the 4 of Cups, it's about picking the best opportunity that you have. You want to do 10 things, but you want to pick the best opportunity for yourself, okay, Capricorn? And really moving yourself towards your life purpose. For others, it's about, again, putting yourself on the right path, and you know you're on the right path. And you are redesigning your life or appreciating more of the friendships that you have, your circle that you have around you. And just realizing that things can change along the way. You might not have all the answers, but you want to move forward and make sure that you are getting ahead, getting further. You don't have to have all the answers all the way. A lot of times, a lot of things will reveal themselves to you until you go further. I just had a aha moment looking at this card, but I don't remember what that symbol. The sun is in the shape of this. It's either a sun or a symbol. I might post something on the Instagram. Okay. And then for others, it's about maybe not having the same group of friends anymore, or feeling like an outcast, or feeling shunned, or feeling like you just don't really know where you belong. Maybe there's a gossip about you stealing something, or that you did something but you were trying to prevent something, or someone thought that you were doing something. So there's some of you dealing with gossip, but at the end you will make it clear, because you're not about that BS. Like, you're going to make it clear that, you know, you're going to do it in a safe way, but like, you're going to make it clear that, hey, that's not so. So let's see how you can get zen out. What can work for you guys? Loyalty. All right. Become loyal to your innermost truth. Follow the way when others abandoned it. That's very good. The stick-to-itness, right? Walk the path of your own heart. Become loyal to your innermost truth. Follow the way when others abandon it. Walk the path of your own heart. I like that. And Capricorn have a very strong stick-to-itness. Like, you guys are really together. And, you know, we try not to be so idealistic and passionate that you ruin relationships, but, you know, and everyone's on their own path, and everyone might not have all that strength that you have in that way, right? So it's just that having that understanding. But you guys are really, a lot of times people are just not as dedicating as caring as you are, but that's okay. You just got to focus on you and what you're here to do and what you want to do. So definitely, you know, if you're having issues with friends, really clearing those people out, or just not really dealing with them on that level where it would affect you so much, right? All right, Capricorn, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. The 9th is the full moon in Virgo, I believe, and the 24th is the new moon in Aries. So see, like I said, you know, you can look at what your 10th house is like. You can also look at what's going on for third house in your birth chart, and see how you communicate with others. That would be really good. But yeah, you know, for some of you, 9th house, that's coming through to check your 9th house in your birth chart and see how you can utilize that. And then look at the upcoming full moon and new moon. See what's going on there. If you don't have any planets in your sign in the house, then for the new moon and full moon coming up, or the full moon and then the new moon coming up, look at what's going on over in Cancer, because Cancer, I believe, is your opposite sign. So always, opposite signs, always check out what's going on in full moon, new moon, and then utilize that current day. But then also your birth chart, what really came through to me is people really studying their 10th house, especially if you're having issues with people at work or any kind of work situation for yourself. And really, the issue at work is with you. So then how can you better handle yourself and see what your blueprint is for your 10th house in your birth chart? And then that will explain things to you, so you hopefully don't make the same mistakes again, or just, you know how to move towards your stability and providing for yourself in your life, right? And how you deal with others. Yeah. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Happy Monday.